Welcome to Sweet Soul Pilates. Please remember to engage your core, protect your spine, breathe, and be sweet to you. Today we have an 18-minute core and waist mat Pilates sequence. We'll come down to the center of our mat onto our knees, and we're going to raise our arms overhead 4 times. As we open up today's class, we'll be taking a few stretches before our timer begins. And this should be your last one overhead. And then we're going to take our right arm, bringing it overhead towards our left side for a stretch. We'll do this 4 times on this side. Again, bringing that right arm overhead towards our left side. And 3. And last one. And in a moment here, we'll take that over to the other arm. So we'll raise our left arm overhead towards the right side. Again, 4 times. And last one. And our first move of the day is coming onto our knees and coming onto our hands. We're going to step 1 foot back at a time, coming to plank position, and we're going to push up and back towards our feet, back to plank. As a reminder, when you hear 3 clicks at the end of our timer, that is wrapping up that move. And now, staying on our hands and knees, we're going to lift both knees from the mat and tap back down with both knees and back up. Nice and controlled here. Again, we're just slightly lifting our knees from the mat, tapping back down and lifting again. And now we'll come down onto our left forearm. We'll extend our right leg, bringing our knee to our elbow. And returning back to that left forearm, right leg extended, we're going to bring our knee towards our chest and back to extension. Really giving it a nice squeeze as you lift towards your chest, with a tiny bit of a leg lift as you head back to that extension. And now we'll bring everything over to our right forearm, extending our left leg, bringing our knee to our elbow. Feel free to adjust yourself if needed, but we're heading right back down onto our right forearm, extending our left leg, bringing our knee towards our chest, back to extension. And now we'll bring ourselves down to a seated position with our legs slightly bent. And we're going to lean back, lifting ourselves up, bringing our arms overhead, and leaning back down towards the mat to repeat. And now let's go ahead and lay flat with our legs bent. We'll bring our arms overhead, and we're just going to lift ourselves up, bringing our chin to our chest, engaging our arms as well. And now you'll bring your legs to tabletop, arms behind your head, hands behind your head. And we'll be taking some double taps. So bringing both of your feet down to the mat and back to tabletop to repeat. See if you can stand out a little further as you bring your legs down to the mat for those double taps. And go ahead and hug your knees in. And right from this position, we're going to take a double leg extension as we bring our arms overhead as well. So we're extending both legs, extending both arms, back to center to repeat. And go ahead and bring your legs down to the mat. Placing your hands behind your head, we're going to take an alternating elbow to knee. So opposite elbow, opposite knee, bringing that leg up and back down to the mat. Again, alternating sides. And now you'll bring your legs up to tabletop, and we're going to take alternating elbow to knee, incorporating a leg extension. So you're extending one leg, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Nice and controlled here. And as always, please remember to breathe. Exhaling through any difficulty, inhaling to reset. And now we'll keep our legs in tabletop, and we're going to take some single toe taps, leaving our arms raised to center. See if you can extend your legs out a little further as you take these single toe taps, again alternating legs. And go ahead and place your feet and legs in a butterfly position. We're going to raise our arms to center, and we're just going to lift up towards our feet for a crunch, and back down to repeat. So our feet are together, again making the shape of a butterfly, and we're lifting towards our feet. And keeping our legs up in butterfly, this time we're going to place our hands behind our head, extend that butterfly outward, and pull back into butterfly. Extend both legs outward and pull back into butterfly. For an extra challenge, go ahead and lift your head off the mat. Again, you're just pushing out and pulling those legs back into butterfly. And go ahead and hug your knees in and roll yourselves up to seated. We're going to lean ourselves back, and we're going to bring both of our arms to the right side, to center, and to the left side, to center, right side, center, left side, center. And we'll repeat this. Still nice and controlled here. And now we'll lean back onto our forearms, legs still bent. We're going to bring our left knee to our chest, and then extend that leg and take a leg lift, back to extension, knee to chest, extension, leg lift. We'll take this combo move on this side. And now we'll do the same on our right leg. So we'll bring our right knee towards our chest, extend our right leg, and take a leg lift, back to extension, knee to chest. And now let's lay completely flat, extending our legs and our arms. And using our arms, we're going to lift ourselves up, shoulders slightly off the mat and back down to repeat. So again, we're tucking our chin to our chest, just slightly raising off the mat, incorporating our arms to help us lift. And let's go ahead and bring our legs up to give them a hug. And we'll close out today's class with a stretch. We're going to pull our right knee towards our left with our left foot. And then we'll switch sides. And then we'll roll ourselves up, swinging ourselves around for a child's pose stretch. And we'll stay here for a moment. We'll bring both of our arms to the right side of our mat in this child's pose stretch. And then towards the left side. And back to center, and we'll roll ourselves up, lifting our arms overhead, interlocking our fingers for a stretch as we lean side to side. We'll give ourselves a hug, crossing one arm over the other, and switch. And we are done for the day. I will see you all soon.